This presentation is for Chapter 9, Responsibility Accounting and Performance Evaluation. In Learning Objective 5, we will determine how transfer pricing affects decentralized companies. When companies decentralize, one responsibility center may transfer goods to another responsibility center within the company. For example, the e-learning division at Smart Touch Learning transfers e-learning software to the tablet computer division. When this happens, a transaction must be recorded for each division, and the company must determine the amount of the transaction. The transfer price is the transaction amount of one unit of goods when the transaction occurs between divisions within the same company. The primary objective in setting transfer prices is to achieve goal congruence by selecting a price that will maximize overall company profits. A secondary objective is to evaluate the managers of the responsibility centers involved. When setting the transfer price, division managers usually consider two factors. One, the variable cost to make the unit transferred, and two, the market price they could get if they sold the unit outside the company. The transfer price can be in the range from variable cost per unit to outside market price per unit. The e-learning division of Smart Touch Learning develops and sells courses in accounting, economics, marketing, and management. The courses sell for $100 each. Therefore, the market price is $100. Based on current production, the total cost of production is $80, of which $60 is variable cost and $20 is fixed cost. The range for the transfer price is the variable cost of $60 per unit to the outside sales price of $100 per unit. The transfer price can be $60 to $100. This slide shows the transfer price should be an amount between the market price of $100 and the variable cost of $60. The tablet computer division would not be willing to pay more than the $100, as that is the amount the product can be purchased for in the market. The e-learning division would not be willing to sell for less than $60 because any amount less than that will cause a negative contribution margin. So the range of $60 to $100 is the negotiable range for the transfer price. If the selling division is operating at capacity, it is producing and selling all the courses it is capable of without expanding the facility and adding more employees or equipment. In this case, the division has to make a choice about whom to sell to, customers outside the company or the tablet computer division. Because the division has a choice of customers, the transfer price should be a market-based transfer price. The market-based transfer price is a transfer price based on the current market value of the goods. If the e-learning division sells for less than the market price, then it will have a decrease in contribution margin and company profits will decrease. The lost contribution margin becomes an opportunity cost for the division. An opportunity cost is the benefit given up by choosing an alternative course of action. If the e-learning division, though, is operating below capacity, then it should be willing to sell courses to the tablet computer division at any amount equal to or above the variable cost of $60. Selling at any price above $60 will create more contribution margin for the division to help cover fixed costs and therefore increase profits. A cost-based transfer price is a transfer price based on the cost of producing the goods. And that is the conclusion of the presentation for Learning Objective 5.